Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at my Stealth 3D 2000 Pro PCI graphics card that I got in the retro haul that I've done a few videos on, more than probably a few. Anyways, if you remember last time we looked at it, it didn't work. Didn't do anything. And I'd almost relegated it to being, a lost cause. But then I really started looking at it, and I noticed right down here we have a missing capacitor. And it's supposed to be there because everything online shows there being one. So I'm thinking that if we figure out what that capacitor is and replace it, we'll have a working video card again. I think we can take off that capacitor right there, test it, buy another one, and then replace that one there and get a working video card out of this. At least I hope so. That's my plan. So let's fire up the hot air station, pop that little guy off there, number C14, focus, there we go. And we'll test it and see what it is. And then we'll order one and we'll Zeus it on right there. So basically we're gonna apply a little bit of, lift to it, heat it up, and boom, it should come off cleanly. All right, we are up to temp. So let's see if I can do this without messing anything up. Simple. So there we have it. There's our prize. We had to take this off because there's no, wow, you can't just focus. So there's nothing written on it, nothing to tell us what capacitance it has. So we had to remove it from the board so we can measure it. So how is it we're going to figure out what this little guy here is? Well, that's simple. I'm going to use my LSR meter. And this is a cool little thing. Come here, you. That I got on the Amazons. And basically you plug things into it via these probes and turn it on, and it tells you what it is. So this is a 10 microfarad 25 volt capacitor, and all we got to do here, negative up to the negative, do that on camera, and then the other ends of the probes go into these here. Now it really doesn't matter, this is a smart little machine, it really doesn't matter where you plug them in there. And all we got to do is turn it on. Thanks for a minute. And there we go. It's reading it as 11 microfarads, and that's close enough. It doesn't tell you the voltage, unfortunately. But that's something we can figure out. Okay, so I've got it connected there. Hopefully that's enough. We got it. There we go. There's our rating. About 4,900 microfarads, or nanofarads. Sweet. All right, let me go look that up. See if I can order some. Alright, so I got some capacitors in the mail. Well, not these ones in particular. But I had to buy all of those to get this one right here. So we're going to go ahead and put the capacitor that we took off back on, and then we'll add this new one to, well, the one that was missing. First of all, I would like to measure the new one to make sure it's the same as the old one. And there we are, 4,500, 4,400. This measures with a margin of error. The last one measured 47 something, if I remember right. So this should be perfect, should be fine. And these are also 25 volt capacitors, so it's less than the voltage that the card's going to provide, so should be good. Or it'll start on fire, one of the two. We'll find out here in a minute. Okay, so as far as I know, surface mounts don't have a polarity. So I'm just going to heat this up. Stick it right back on there. There we go. Trying to angle this in a way that I'm not going to melt everything else. That looks pretty secure. Alright, so I've got it all hooked up here to my Pentium 2 system. Just about ready to fire it up and see if we've given this thing a new lease on life. Monitor's hooked up. Let's go. I saw something. Oh, there it is. We got life. We got... Is the color supposed to be orange? Oh. I gotta get a mouse and keyboard. I need a bigger desk or less crap. Why is this off? Is this screen giving me trouble? There we go. Wait, there we go. Wow, that's... Might be something dodgy with my cable. Who knows? Sure, restart. That's not having fun. Is that a bad cable or is that a bad... Did I do a bad job soldering? Oh, there's definitely a loose connection on this VGA. Yeah, that's definitely a loose connection on the VGA. So it would appear that the card does work now. We get a display and everything. The connector, the VGA connector, it's not doing great. Or the cable for this monitor is not doing great. One of the two. I'm going to go with the connector on the connector on the graphics card probably needs to be reflowed or something like that. So let me take a look at that. Okay, well I just got done reflowing the solder joints on the VGA port, and as you can see, everything is working fantastic. The screen is black right now, but when it comes back, it's clear. There's no, corruption. There's no static. It's just working great. So that's exciting. At least it is exciting to me, and I hope it was exciting to you. So now I have a nice PCI graphics card that I can put in one of my older systems. Which one, I'm not sure, but I'll figure that out later. But as of right now, I'm just excited that it's working, and it's working great. So I always enjoy doing stuff like this, and I hope you enjoyed watching me do it. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, and maybe press subscribe if you haven't done so already. And like always, I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching.